through an essential stretch routine if you are doing lower body lifting and lower body building in order to help support your body. You should be doing some mobility work and some stretching. Here are some of my favorite stretches in order to achieve that. Number one, it's a quad stretch. I don't even care if you do this the lazy way. You can find a couch or a chair and just bring your foot up and hold that stretch. You want to feel it at the front of the thigh. If you're not feeling it at the front of the thigh, then you need to find a higher surface to put your foot. And if that doesn't work for you, then grabbing the foot and holding here. You might need to hold on to something to help achieve and maintain your balance. You want to hold these stretches for 60 seconds to 2 minutes to create any lasting changes. So if we want to work on lengthening the muscles, or if they're really tight from a hard workout, then we need to hold that to get the length in the changes in the muscles. So a quad stretch is absolutely essential. It's also going to help a ton if you're having knee pain or low back pain or SI joint pain. Absolutely be stretching your quads. Next up, what we're going to do is an inner thigh stretch. Now, people underrate the inner thigh, but getting an adductor stretch, which is the inner thigh, and how we can achieve that is by spreading our legs apart, and you can either bend this knee and reach your booty back. So it looks like this. You bend this knee and reach the booty backwards and hold it there. Or one of my favorite ways to achieve this is to reach the butt back a little bit and then pop the opposite cheek towards the back wall. Then you're gonna get up a little higher on that inner thigh, which is gonna be really nice to help open up the hips. Now, if you're having a hard time activating your glutes and growing your butt muscles, then this is a stretch that you absolutely need to do, because if this is really tight for you, it's going to be really hard to activate your glute medius muscle. So absolutely be opening up that inner thigh. Getting a nice inner thigh stretch is imperative doing any lower body lifting or lower body exercises. Again, we want to hold this stretch 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Same thing on the other side. 60 seconds to 2 minutes. Now, is this easy to get in? No, but if you set up your mobility program, so you're doing the quad stretch, you're doing the inner thigh stretch, commit to this at least a couple days a week to get your mobility, protect your joints, improve the length of your muscles, and improve your flexibility. You're gonna feel a lot better, and you're gonna be more effective in the gym. So holding that there is great. Okay, now we're gonna go into a glute stretch. So there's a couple ways to achieve this. The first one, you could just do seated. You can do this sitting on a desk or whatnot. You can just cross that leg up, feel it in the glute. You're gonna have to sit up nice and tall. You don't wanna be flexed or hunched over because you're gonna lose the effectiveness of the stretch. Sit up nice and tall. You can hinge forward at the hips if you have that mobility. This is about as far as I can go. When you get to that spot, you're gonna hold it 60 seconds to 2 minutes. You wanna create changes in those muscles. If that feels okay and good for your body, you can pull up that hip as long as this is not pinching, and then you can stretch it in this direction. I'm gonna show you 2 other alternatives to get this stretching. Okay, I love this stretch as a pigeon stretch. So where you could bring this leg, cross this leg here, and then reach back, holding here, again, 60 seconds. I like this a little bit better in my glute. It's a little bit more effective for me. And I can work this foot. I can bring the foot higher to get some rotation, or I can bring it lower. Oftentimes I'll stick a med ball right here just to hold my foot in that position that I want it. You don't want this knee coming super far out to the side. You want to try to keep that knee in line with the hip. And then work that foot up if you can. What it looks like from the side here. This is what it looks like from the side. So I love that glute stretch. And then my other favorite glute stretch is on your back, pulling a knee to your chest. You can go directly towards the shoulder of the same side of the leg. If that feels good, but maybe isn't enough, you can cross to the opposite shoulder and just feel it in the butt cheek. I'll show you on the other side here, holding here. For me, that's a little pinchy. I might push the leg down just a bit. That helps take the pinch out. And then I'm pulling it to the opposite shoulder, feeling that stretch through the glute, holding it here, 60 seconds to 2 minutes. These are some amazing hip openers and exercises that you can do to help improve your lower body strengthening and your lower body workouts. If you're having back pain or knee pain or hip pain, these should be a part of your program. If any one of the stretches that I went over in this video is bothering you, you please talk to a professional because they shouldn't cause pain. And if you're causing pain during a stretch, then your body's gonna start to guard and tighten, and there is just gonna be too much tension that it's working against, that the stretch is then deemed pretty much ineffective. So if that's the case for you, then I want you to work with a professional to get that movement completely pain-free for you. I'm Dr. Allison Feldt, owner of Body Motion Physical Therapy. I hope you found this video information helpful and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.